All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the next roll reveal. This is reveal number 496, 1956D Lincoln Cent roll, and this one's been tubed up for a long time. I tell you, 56D is one of those years that can turn out to be one of the coolest things you'll see, because you never know when you're going to end up with one of those really, really good rolls. This one, the top is kind of stuck on here. Get it unstuck. Yeah, this one hasn't been viewed in a long time. There we go. Oh. These coins have had a little bit of a moisture issue, it appears. We'll try going through them anyway. We'll see. Now, all of the issues on these coins could easily be removed with xylene, but I don't want you to have to resort to xylene to get the coins to look normal. So we'll just see what happens here. This is the end roll coin. And I got nothing on the obverse on that one. Checking out the reverse. Now, I don't expect to see anything on the reverse of 1956 D Lincoln Cents because, well, it's just one of those years, one of those issues that is unknown for double die reverses. So, let's see what we come up with on coin number 2. Now, these coins are not damaged. They don't have big spots on them. They've just got a haze on them. It's kind of like toning. And it will brighten up in a hurry. That one does have a spot. Let's check the reverse. And they will look nice, too. A little bit of xylene is all this takes. That's Mr. Fletcher. Here's coin number 3 now, Paul. If I don't get any varieties in this roll, we'll just do another one. Just my brain tells me you need to go through this roll. So nowadays, when it tells me you need to go through this roll, I make sure that there's people watching. Because I want other people to see it too. The under the bust mint mark is on 52D, brother. It's 52D. Well, I'll check anyway. Yeah, the one where you find the mint mark right down here coming off the rim, that's a 52D. Here's coin number 4. This one goes to EJ. And we have a double split serif RPM. Repunch mint mark right here. Now, EJ, since you're here and we can discuss this in person, would you like for me to remove this haze from this coin and show you how it can be done? If you want me to, I will. If you don't, I'll leave it alone. Well, hi, Cookie. Yeah, you have to buy spots in every roll that you want in on. It's not you just get in and you stay in. You have to come to every one of the shows where the rolls are sold. Okay, so here's EJ's coin. And I'm going to move it up here where we can see it. And I'm going to get out my bottle of xylene. This is my bottle of xylene. You can get it from the Science Company, and here's their website, sciencecompany.com. I take it and put a decent amount of this solvent in a well ventilated area, of course, onto a Q-tip. So one of the very few methods that I would say is probably pretty safe to do on just about any coin, because it is a solvent that it will evaporate quickly. But we can see that there's that hazy appearance on this coin. And then as soon as I take this across the surface, that dissolves. I'm going to dry it just a little bit with the other side of the Q-tip. Blow on it just a little bit. There you go. Coin is now shiny, clear, and free of all of that stuff. I do the reverse on the coin here real quick for you. Then the obverse and the reverse will both be free and clear of that gunky stuff that we're seeing on these coins. It's just a powder sitting on the coins. It does take them away from being high, bright, shine, beautiful BU coins, but they are still nice coins. There's nothing wrong with the coins. So just to show you that, we'll stick it back under the scope here so you can see how it affected the coin. And it actually kind of improved the way we see the coin. Took all that powdery stuff that was hazing the coin up off of it. It didn't affect anything else. I just took that grime off of it. Here's the reverse side. And that's with xylene, Xylene, and this is an RPM. So to show you that one example, to show you that I am not going through coins here that are going to end up in the garbage, they are actually decent coins. They just have a powdery substance on them. Here's one for Sissy. Now let's see if we can come up with something real high quality in the RPM department. This coin's going to be a little tougher. This one may not be salvageable. This one would actually take a soap cleaner to take care of it, get all the grime off of it, and then go with xylene. And paint shops do sell xylene, although the xylene the paint shops sell is not as high quality as the xylene that you can get from the science company. It is quite a bit more expensive, but I would go that route because it is laboratory grade. You want laboratory grade chemicals to work with coins. You don't want to use hardware grade chemicals. Here's the next one up. This one goes to Rithy Yorth. And I don't have an RPM, and I don't have a double die here. Yeah, you can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, or Town and Country, or any hardware store and buy xylene, but it's not quite the same thing. Laboratory grade xylene is like, it's almost like double distilling alcohol. It just comes out cleaner. Coin number 7 now. Back to EJ. And this time EJ picks up what basically constitutes a normal coin that I can see so far. Let's take a look at the eye. Nothing in the eye, nothing else on the obverse that I see, and we don't expect anything on the reverse. But for the next few coins, we're going to be looking anyway. That is machine doubling on this coin. And once again, I've got a Q-tip with xylene on it. That's what it does. All you have to do is just brush it across it, and there it goes, evaporating off. And it instantly brightens the coin. And it does not change any of the other properties of the coin. It just takes off that powdery ick. And once you get the powdery ick off of the coin, in this particular case, with this particular roll, you have remaining a pretty nice coin. Here's the obverse of EJ's coin again. Comes out pretty nice. All right. ScienceCompany.com is where I get it from. Coin number 8. I think it's like $24, $25, $26 a bottle, and that was a couple of years ago, so it may be a little bit more than that now. Next coin here belongs to Otis, and I don't see a die variety here. Otis, do you want the gunk removed from your coin? We'll see how it affects your coin. This is Otis's coin. Otis says, sure, go ahead. All right. So you can tell this is his coin because we've got a little hit right on the nose there. Remember that hit. Because the coin's going to look completely different. You'll think, oh, he switched coins. No, sir. It definitely does not take that. That might be your rash, but incorrect assumption. I'm doing both sides, obverse and reverse, so it's taking a little bit longer. Make sure you're switching out. If you're using a Q-tip to put it on, make sure you're switching the Q-tip out. Don't let a dirty Q-tip go back on a coin. Should be pretty much a clean Q-tip just about every time. And here we are with a much cleaner, much shinier coin that has a hit on the nose. Acetone works in most cases, but there's a couple of things about acetone I don't like. The first thing about acetone is it often has a tendency to color the coin. It leaves a film on the coin. It looks almost like an oil slick. Now, it's not oily, but it leaves that color, kind of that bluish, weird color. Xylene typically does not do that. Now, the second thing about acetone that I don't like, that doesn't seem to be the case with xylene, is if you rub the coin too much with acetone on it, it can polish the coin because the acetone has like it's almost like a polish type solvent. And xylene doesn't do that. Xylene is just a paint thinner. And so I think it works a lot better than acetone. Ho, farm dog. Carl up next. We have a bunch of coins that are not quite as pretty as you might expect them to be coming straight out of the roll, but this particular roll has been sealed for a long time. And the coins are coming out a little bit of a crusty appearance, but xylene will certainly take care of all of that. Is number 11. Mr. Roger, I'm looking for something big. I want something major. I want to change the world today. I'm not getting my wish, but to dream a little dream is a good thing once in a while. Well, Mr. Berlin gets a normal coin. Let's check out for Malcolm here. Not until you're in on it. Well, we can fix that next time around. Switch over to just looking at the obverses from this point. Carl next. And nothing around the mint mark. Nothing on the I. And nothing in Liberty. Number 14 now. For Frostbite. Well, nothing around the mint mark. Nothing on the I. And nothing in Liberty. Coin number 15. How about coin number 15? Farm Dog. Still nothing on the mint mark here. Nothing on the I. And nothing on Liberty. Roy. Oh, there we go. For Roy Wheeler, we have one of those coins. It's kind of valuable because a lot of people buy it as a curiosity, but if you see what I'm talking about, it is listed, or was listed at one point in time by John Wexler as a repunched date. There is no such thing as a repunched date in the Lincoln Cent series, but if you look here, it looks almost like you have a 45-degree tilted top of a 5 right here. And this has been listed for a number of years. Yep, it's the UFO coin. And I don't have Roy around right now, or I'd ask him if he wants me to remove the crud off of it so you can see it better, but we'll find another one, I'm sure. This one goes to Roy. That makes it interesting. Mr. Fletcher. And we have Mr. Fletcher here with a normal coin. Normal 1956D. Number 18. How about Taco John? See if we get one of those for Taco John. No, but we do have a minor lower split serif RPM. So we'll hold this one out for Taco John. A little split serif there for Taco John. Now you guys make sure that you hang out and watch the reveal that Eric has coming up today. I think his is at 5:30. And then at 7 o'clock, we're going to have the auction. The auction will be held today, 7 o'clock p.m. Yeah, and that one's got Larry's all over it. And that's kind of ugly. Mr. French, I'm going to give you credit on this one. Yeah, I'm going to give you credit back on this coin because it's kind of ugly. So let me get my piece of paper out that I was writing my discrepancies on. There it is. And reveal number 496. I got coin number 19 for, who was it for? Mr. French. And for the crusty stuff on the coins, I think that's a pass. But when they got black spots and fingerprints on them, well, that turns it not into a pass anymore. That turns it into a fail. All right, another normal 56D here. This one's for Ant. Yep, xylene will take care of these. XYLENE. XYLENE. Here's one that came out a little shinier. But we got nothing on this one. That's for frostbite. Number 22, Mr. Roger. See nothing there. How about 23, Paul? Little tiny doubled eyelid on that one. You can see it as a little bump right there, right in the center of the eye area. It's very minor, but it is there. Now number 24, Sissy. No. How about 25? Cap Morgan Dollar. Got nothing on that one. How about number 26, Paul? Back to Mr. Hampton. Well, nothing there. Oops. Dropped a coin on my wood desk. All right, move on up to number 27, Mr. French again. Oh, Sand Digger. Well, this one has a very, very minor split lower serif, but I don't think I'm going to be able to count it. I'll pull it out just in case, but I don't think it's going to end up on the list. 28. Int. Nothing there. Hey Rithy, we've got crust on these coins. It comes off easily with xylene, but we found a couple of decent little RPMs, but we've got one coin that shows that what appears to be a tilted 5. Oh, there's a nice RPM. There we go. Now we're hitting something. Nice RPM there for Ant. But the coins appear to be a little crusty. It's probably because of being stored in moisture or something to that effect. But I've shown on a few examples of these coins already that this stuff comes off pretty easily with xylene. Richard? That is your question as to whether or not you use xylene on a coin. Well, as far as it being damaging or long-lasting or anything like that, only if you scrub it. If you don't scrub the coin and you're just wiping the chemical across the coin, it will evaporate very quickly and leave no residue behind. So I'm not really worried about that part. Now, the part that I am worried about, the only part that I'm worried about, is that xylene is a caustic material, and there is a chance that it could cause cancer and all other kinds of things, especially in lab rats. So if you're a lab rat, I would not venture to use it. However, yep, that's exactly it, Rithy. That's what I'm talking about. So my problem would be, is your coin actually valuable enough to bother taking the risk of catching an illness because you're using a chemical and your skin is touching it and you're breathing it and whatnot? And sometimes it is and sometimes it's just not. You've got to gauge that for yourself. There's another one for Rithy. Not finding anything on that. So the 18 would be that one that had the nice splits. Okay. Possible 18. There's Parviz again. And nothing there on that one. Oh, the eyelid. Okay, yeah, DO18, not RPM. Okay, I see it. Yeah, those things are very plentiful. There's a lot of them out there. I don't even know how many different dyes there are for doubled eyelids. Here's another one with the minor split lower serif. See a split on the lower serif on that one. I'll pull this one out and have it looked at for JJ Addict. And number 36. This one goes to Parviz. Parviz here. Let's see what it is. Where are you? There you are. As soon as I get the camera out and start shooting myself looking at the coins, they start squirreling away from me where I can't find them. Makes me look stupid. Coins don't care. Oh, well, what I meant, Carl, was how many of those are actually just doubled eyelids. Probably over half of them, I'm sure. So at least 15. Anything it can do to make me look stupid. Let's see. That's another one for Parviz. This one's going to turn out to be a normal coin. And up to 39 now, number 39. No, James, I've not had a chance to do that yet. Carl, that's why I didn't have an auction on Sunday. I'm still working on trying to get caught up from a backlog of mail. There's an RPM, I believe. It's like an RPM to the north, just inside the lower part of the mint mark, right where it's bright. You can see an extra inside outline there. This one's for Carl. Carl, you want me to take the gunk off of this one so we can see it better? Well, also, Dennis, the effect of what's left behind on the coin and how the solvent cleans the coin is different. The effect is different. I don't like how acetone treats the coins. Let me get this stuff off of this coin so we can look at it again. This is the Carl coin. This stuff works really well. You just have to watch that you don't scrub the coin. You're not here to scrub it. You're just here to wipe the chemically laden junk and dirt off the coin. Here's Carl's coin for another pass. Not yet, Farm Dog. This one might not be an RPM, but I'm gonna put it in the pile anyway. Have it looked at. Coin number 40 now, Mr. Fletcher. That list for the auction will be published, I would say, in about an hour. I've got it 3/4 done. There's going to be foreign coins in tonight's auction. If you like foreign coins and you like interesting stuff, there's going to be some of that in the auction this evening. There will be a bunch of older Lincoln cents too. Better grade, older stuff. I'm not really liking this roll all that much, but we got what we got out of it. A few nice coins. A bunch of just normal ones. This one's got a really small double split serif, but it's kind of eaten up by the fact that there's a hit right across the middle of the mint mark. I'll pull this one out. Oh, this is for Taco John. Taco John. The applier is a fluffed out Q-tip. You take a Q-tip and you fluff it out more than it comes by the factory, so it will soak up a lot of fluid, and you have a liberal amount of fluid on the Q-tip as you are rolling and wiping it off the coin. And it works like a champ. I don't like the way these coins look. I really don't. But I know there's beautiful coins hiding underneath all that crust. Rithy Yorth again. Only got one of the UFO coins in this roll so far. No other big things. $44 now. Coin 44 goes to Josie Fletcher. Miss Josie, what do we have here for you? Well, unfortunately, nothing outside the ordinary. Got number 45, Frostbite. What do we got for Frostbite? Yeah, nothing pretty. It's number 46, JJ Addict. Got nothing around the date mint mark here. We're just kind of skunking out on this one for the most part. All right, there's a few decent coins, but much of this roll has become a skunk fest. There's another one. Yeah, I should have the list updated and uploaded before 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, we're going to be short one roll. Someone's going to get a credit. This was an ender. This is coin number 48. This one is an ender. You can see that it is by the fact that it has some form of a rainbowish looking thing going all the way around. That one's Otis. And coin 49 is for EJ. And EJ I'll also pick up a normal coin. And coin number 50, I have to issue a credit. Coin number 50 is going to be for Cat Morgan Dollar. Cat Morgan Dollar will get a full credit for this reveal onto another reveal because coin 50 doesn't exist. All right. Well, that's what we've got. We've got, about a half a dozen variety coins. One of them's a real nice one. It's the UFO coin. Other than that, they're all minor RPMs. And that's what I've got for the afternoon. Join us this evening for the auction. Be sure you don't miss the auction. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Any special specific requests for the auction this evening before I take off? Because I can find more stuff to put in the auction by request if you have anything. If I re-release the book, could it be spiral bound? Well, a lot of them were spiral bound. We did them in spiral bound and perfect bound. But yes, they would be spiral bound. I don't know that I'll ever re-release the book. Okay, for Parviz, yes, I'll get you the 1980 Philadelphias if I have any. I'll find some for you, but I don't think I have extras. Not many anyway. All right, folks. Well, we'll be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Watch the channel for. Well, actually, you can watch the link itself. Here's the actual place to go to watch for the list, coppercoins.com/auction, and I'll have it up there by 4:30 p.m. I appreciate it, folks. We'll be back this evening at 7. Well, actually, before then, we've got Eric coming up with a reveal. I think it's at 5 or 5:30, right here on this channel. So I'll see you this evening at 7. You guys have a great evening. I'll talk to you later.